animosity
more
between
drama.
you. Yeah, so now coaches and players really don't like him. He's difficult to deal with, all that stuff. We just put up with him, that kind of thing. Just basically saying he's a diva, which, by the way, he's a quarterback. Of course he's a diva. Have we reached that point? Are you getting that point from your callers in Milwaukee? Because I know Rob Demoski has said this about how fans are really starting to turn against Aaron Rodgers. Do you get that sense? Like is it like you said 50-50 with the Bucs right now? Is it 50-50 or even worse against Aaron Rodgers now in that market? Is the smear campaign working?
Well, first of all, I'm offended that you guys almost didn't ask me about Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to wear the T-shirt that says it. I think there is a frustration that has been brewing ever since draft night. And I know you guys know that this had been percolating prior to draft night. We knew that there was kind of something there, a little disconnect, some conflict. Certainly thought it could be resolved. But yes, there is a large portion of our fan base that thinks he is a grind. And Aaron Rodgers is a grind. I don't think he did himself any favors by going out and chuckling with the guys when he did the match media earlier this week. The jokes about, the one that really got me, guys, and I know, but the one that really got me was when there was the little quip back and forth between Brady and DeChambeau and Rodgers, and I don't usually get a choice. Yeah. That's just patently not true. Right? Like, this is a guy you have given unbelievable freedom to at the line of scrimmage to dictate the offense. And by the way, Matt LaFleur has been your ally. He's been your guy. He's going to the podium saying things like, we want him back in the worst way. Now we're going to take a shot at Matt LaFleur, the one guy who's been desperately pleading for you to come back. It just seemed totally unnecessary. We had a PR representative on our show yesterday saying, how should these two sides be handling it? And they summed it up he said, nobody is winning here.
No.
Nobody is winning here.
Oh, no.
If you think you're winning the PR thing, great. But at the end of the day, nobody is winning because both sides, look like they've got no clue.
I love it because everybody's trying to dissect and break down what each person is saying.
Yeah, that's what we've reached that now.
It's like I'm sitting here and I'm going, well, he wasn't really talking to Matt LaFleur. He was talking about the general manager and the president. I don't get a choice to do it. I think he was. And then you can use that and say, well, he was really a Matt LaFleur. That was so funny.
Clearly about the NFC Championship game and the fact that
you see it's clear.
Fourth down, we're going to kick a field goal down. Come on.
You say that, right?
You're going to take Aaron Rodgers off the field?
But somebody else says, well, he was talking about the personnel decisions. So it's like everybody's trying to dissect Jen and figure out, well, what the hell is going on? Why don't they just come out and say,
mystery.
We don't want him? And Aaron Rodgers say, we don't want them, let me go. Why don't they just do that and call it a day?
Oh, whatever. Jed, you know what it is,
because of the egos, guys. Because of the egos.
Yeah. Well, you know what, though? This is good for your business, right? There's a lot to talk about. It's certainly good.
Content.
Yes.
Content for days.
Keep it coming, boys. Keep it coming. Jen, thanks so much for the time and the insight, and enjoy Game 7.
Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
All right, Jen Lauder. ESPN Milwaukee. Again, Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, 7-9 a.m. Central on ESPN Milwaukee. And I found that very interesting, too. The Yucks. I didn't even know they call them that.
Yeah, that's when you're bad.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
And you got to be pretty bad.
That's what it was, the Tampa Bay Yucks, when the Bucks were orange and creamsicle and very bad. Yeah.
That uniform. That was definitely special. All right, but still, when we talk about the quarterback situation in Green Bay, I mean, it is amazing to think what Matt LaFleur also said, about whether it's Jordan Love or Aaron Rodgers are going to play the same. I don't know about that. A lot there to discuss.
We're going to play the same, meaning we're not changing schemes. He doesn't believe for one bit the offense is going to look the same.
No,
he may want it to look the same.
Can't possibly.
But they're not going to change philosophy.
All right, with Aaron Rodgers in mind and quarterback talk in mind and getting into
Divas.
More NFL, let's play a little game. We'll have Pat Costello now take over here and play a little game called Last Chance QB.
Yeah, guys, we're going to run through some different quarterbacks. You're going to tell me whether it's their last chance to achieve certain feats. And we'll start with Aaron Rodgers. This season with the Packers would be Aaron Rodgers' last chance to win a Super Bowl.
No.
I don't agree with that.
No. because he's got several years to play, and wherever Aaron Rodgers wind up playing, he's going to have a chance to win a Super Bowl, no matter what team.
Whoever you are trading for him, you're trading for him with the intention
to win a Super Bowl.
Yes. So you're not going to,
no matter what team.
He's not going to a team that's not ready to win.
No, he's not going to the Jets.
How dare you? What's next?
Is this Cam Newton's last chance to prove that he's an NFL starter?
Yes.
Yes. I would agree with that. Cam Newton certainly has to, own it this year, and I think he will because he'll be healthy. He's got a lot of pieces around him, and he certainly is not going to let Mac Jones beat him out. That's not going to happen.
How much space is he going to have before a decision will be made with him? Like, how far into the season can you go where you're still waiting to see it?
I think you could. I think as long as you are above 500, I think you'll be fine because you're still in playoff contention.
Right.
And that's.
But even if he's not, he doesn't look right. Like whatever it is with him, it's just not clicking. I don't know how to put it because, as you said,
if it's not
post-COVID, he was a different quarterback.
If it's not clicking, they're losing. They're going to be losing.
Okay.
If it's not clicking,
so it's all about the record.
It's all about the record because they're going to win because of him, because he's doing everything right on the offensive side of the ball, and he's not turning the ball over. He's not.
They can win despite him though with the defense.
No, I don't think the defense is that great.
Okay.
To where that'll even fall into play.
Okay. What's next, Pat?
This season will be Baker Mayfield's last chance to be the Browns quarterback. You guys agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Yeah, I think he's
getting.
I think he is.
He's going to have. They're going to be giving him an extension before the season's even over with. He's going to get the.
He's the guy.
Yeah, he's the quarterback.
Like, would you say Baker Mayfield can buy green bananas? Like he's there 5 years, pretty much. Like he'll be there for at least the next 5 years.
He can go buy him a house and feel good.
Yeah.
For the next 5 years.
He can finally move out of the stadium.
Yes. Yeah. Finally.
Had enough of those commercials.
Is that my cue? Okay.
Yeah, that pause is, hey, jump in anytime.
I don't think you've done this that much, Pat. You got to speed it up.
I mean, you're not wrong. This season
WFUV.
Go. Thanks. Is Ben Roethlisberger's last chance to be an NFL quarterback?
Yeah, I
agree or disagree.
Yes. Right? Yeah, Ben's done.
Yeah.
I mean, and he knows in his mind he wants to go out on top as much as he can, but this is at the end. And it's okay. He had a great career, great run. He'll go in the Hall of Fame.
39 years old.
Yeah.
But Key, I said this yesterday on First Take, and you didn't
great year.
You didn't say anything, and I want to get your take on it. He might be not the worst is the hard way to put it. The worst quarterback in his division. Think about it. Right? Is he now? He once was
Lamar,
the best.
Baker. Who am I missing?
Joe Burrow.
I mean,
couldn't you say that though? Where he
right
is,
now,
and he's learning a new
1,000
offense.
years old.
Right.
So of course he's going to be behind all those guys with a new offense.
But what does that mean for the Steelers?
But
like, that's not a good thing.
In terms of experience,
sure,
he's the one with all the experience. So if it's such a thing that experience outweighs some other things, then he's going to be the top dog in the division.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
You say that with a straight face?
Yes.
Ben Roethlisberger, at 39 years old,
it
could be the best quarterback in that division.
If all that experience weighs true, he could be the best quarterback because of his mindset and what he understands, and he's seen it all. He could be the best because you still have questions with the other three. You don't. Everybody says Lamar, oh, he can't pass, he can't throw, la da 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 da. Oh, Baker Mayfield, we don't know about him because he may go back to Baker. Let's wait and see. Joe Burrow, coming off an ACL. He was having a good year.
Those are just narratives.
But I'm giving you the drama
I know.
that you people create.
Oh, now it's you people.
Because you are part of the media.
I know. And you just created all the same things that we do on the other quarterbacks.
Just telling you.
I know you're making the case, but it's hard to believe, but Ben Roethlisberger could be the worst quarterback in the AFC North.
Or he could be the best quarterback.
What would you put your money on? If you had to put money on one or the other, where you put your money?
I'm putting it in the middle.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
You can't do that.
Why
you
not?
Put it in the middle?
I'm hedging my bet. Isn't that what they call it?
Not quite.
Okay.
Hedging is
whatever. Yeah.
I'm putting it on not.
All right, one more here, guys. This is Derek Carr's last season before he quits. Agree or disagree?
No. Why would he say that, Key? Why would he say I'd probably
Is this his last
quit
season?
football?